So let's see, where should I start today? Well, let's start with the market. Okay, so today we started a brand new eval. I had said that the eval was expiring, so I started a new TraderBait eval. We've got the move right here, 15-minute break, right? And there was the play, but I didn't take it. I didn't take it because today's FOMC day. And because it's FOMC day and I got here late because I was charging up for the day, and these pills they got me on now, they got me a little lethargic. That's an excuse. It's an excuse because I should have took the fucking trade because the trade was 214 points. It's $440 on one MAQ. I'm either going to trust the goddamn strategy or I'm not. That's number one. Number two, YouTube. So we've been posting back now for what, 30 some odd days since the challenge started. And I want to show you guys what my earnings are. Now, before I do this, I understand, right? I understand that I was gone for like 4 months. Didn't post anything. And in that 4 months, YouTube, redid their entire algorithm. I get that too, right? But my click-through rates are through the roof. The problem is, I'm not making no money. This is what I'm talking about. Look at this. For the last 28 days, posting damn near every day. $28.24. Last time I did a 30-day straight challenge, it was $280, $290. You say, well, Vinny, you suck. Nobody likes your content. Well, that might be true. That might be true. My content might suck. It ain't for everybody. I get that. But look at this. I'm not even getting views. I'm not even getting views here. That's the problem. See, the last 30 days, I'm not even getting views. But prior to me starting this, 3,000 views, 1,500, 1,400, 1,400, right? I used to get views. So you're telling me because I took a couple of months off, all of a sudden, my views, people aren't there anymore. I can't believe that. It's not that. It's the algo, man. The algo. And they say, well, your click-through percentage has got to be phenomenal. Okay. I'm down with that. Let's see. Click-through percentage here on the video from the other day. Hey, you tell me. 18.5% click-through rate. 18.5% click-through rate. Yeah, my thumbnail sucks, huh? Right? No, anyway. Let's get out here. We're going to get out here and try to get some work today. This is why I got to keep slaving out here on this damn rideshare shit. Because I don't take the trade when it's right there. And that would have been a $450 date and I would have been done. That much closer to that money. I'm slaving away on YouTube and, well, the click-through rate is there. The view duration is there. All the things they say, well, we want to make sure that people are finding that they're entertained or their enjoyment, their pleasure, or whatever the fuck this idiot said, the YouTube CEO. 18.5% click-through percentage, right? 7-minute average view duration. It's pretty fucking good. First ride in the book's about 3.5 miles, took about 12 minutes, $8.02. It was an Uber Comfort ride. Man, I turned on Lyft, dude, and like Lyft, they're like a charity, man, sometimes. They really are. Are they that hard up for money? $4, 6-mile rides. $5, 7-mile rides. I don't understand the logic behind their pricing with their, I'm really starting to think everybody, YouTube, Uber, Lyft, all of them, Google, Gemini, they all rushed to be the first to AI. And it's algorithmic interpretation. It's not artificial intelligence. And they're trying to bullshit us into believing that, this is some kind of a self-learning, thought-provoking, all-knowing, whatever. And I think because they were in such a rush to be first to market, that they all got it messed up. I really do believe that. I am really starting to believe that. that they, like with Gemini, I love using Gemini. Y'all know I love using Gemini. I've had to back off. I've had to back off on anything of substance. With the health stuff, that's easy. Working out, that's easy. That's, that's just a glorified search engine. You know what I mean? But for like complicated shit, like this morning, I woke up like 4:30 this morning, right? I went to bed early. I was up 4:30 this morning, and I wanted to build another Pine script for TradingView to give me my daily levels for trading. And Gemini could not get it right. Kept coming up with error after error after error. Finally, I took the exact same prompt, went over to Grok. Grok had it done in 30 seconds. Boom, it's up, it's running, it's on the chart. And so, I just think they're in such a hurry. My buddy Pascal uses all of these different AI models. And, he was saying himself, even Gemini is like got these new little fancy features and shit, Spark and all this other shit. And he says he can't stand it. It's so bad. But it's because they've got to keep their stock price up. Everybody feels that it's a big AI bubble. Well, it probably is. There is a lot of good that comes through it, but Jesus Christ. Uber just laid off 10%, 12% of their workforce. Customer service workforce. And I know customer service and Uber is kind of an oxymoron. But even they just cut 10% of their workforce and they're turning to an AI model. We as drivers, we know. Their AI chatbot, worst thing ever created. It's pointless. It's useless. It's worse than what the Uber hubs used to be. Remember the Uber hubs? If you're an old head around here, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, we got the first ride in the books. We got the app on. I think I'm going to go towards the airport, and then try to get something going north. This way I don't have to deadhead all the way north with no money. Now, another thing, right? I did this over the weekend. I put this in a video, but I have not messed with the self-driving version 14 Lite yet because I want to save that for the Tesla Rideshare channel. But because it's not the weekend, it's only Wednesday, I might mess around with this today. I know there's a lot of you guys out there that follow the Tesla Rideshare channel for that reason, for the Tesla content and all of that. But we could do a little here. I don't know. Maybe we get a couple rides in today with the self-driving. Man, let me tell you, it is slim pickings out here. 3 trips in on Lyft for $40.56. And one of those rides was $30. $29 out of the airport up here to Boca, which is where I like to work. Uber, I got 2 trips in for $23.26. So what are we sitting at? $64. And I've been out since like 1:30, something like that. Nah, not that. Something like that. I tell you, man, slim pick. I really believe Lyft just, I want to know what value they offer their shareholders. Because they damn sure ain't offering us none. Whatever. Cherry pick the shit out of them. And if they ain't got nothing, they ain't got nothing. Uber's just not sending rides. I mean, that's the problem there. There's no rides. So what do you do, Anyway, I got to go get tires tomorrow on the rear. Now, it's been 10, 11 months, 50-something thousand miles. So I'm due on the rear. They're pretty gone. Got to get that done tomorrow. Wasn't expecting to have to do it, but you know what? I took a peek under there and it's got to be done. That's it. That's the end of that story. So we're going to try to do a couple of more rides. I still got an hour and 15 before I got to pick up the VIP. See what we can get, man. But, man, slim pickings.